The Hustler, Chubby Swag Jag, Larceny Family. Butter, this crazy right here. This what real niggas do. Pack a gag, clap it too.
It's what the fuck a real nigga do.
So, but whatever.
Smoke weed every day.
What comments did I make earlier? I said that this show came from my show. Well, not my show, but Zane's show. And then Don said, hold up, this is Hell territory, so let's get enough. I was like, I'm not talking bad about it, I'm just saying they did originally kind of spin off from our show. She said, well, I saw everything starts, nothing is original, and everything comes from some type of, inspiration. That's what her stuff she said about that.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. I see that. Hmm.
Like that.
I feel as if, why can't we? I feel as though, same way McDonald's gets at Burger King, we can have some friendly competition, you know what I'm saying?
Can I say something? Okay. When the show started out with Zane and Fat, I showed up on the scene. This is before it really even became a show. It was just a little block on their sim. When I showed up and me and Carter did a show one night without Zane, that place was popping. Everybody did a friend request. Everybody had a great time. Everybody was having fun. Then the next night when he came on, it went to shit. And, he was degrading women. He was pissing off the women. The women were cussing him out and everything else. So I left. And when I left, we thought about, and we had actually talked about before Zane even did his show, we were going to do one called Kennedy Confessions, okay, which was all, started way before you started hosting. You started hosting there after we started leaving out. Sassy stayed for a little bit, and then she dipped out too. Everybody got mad at me because I totally said something to him in his group. But I'm not, I went to him directly and said what I had to say, and I left. And so, and as far as competing, we were always at 8 o'clock. Our show time was at 8 o'clock. Then he comes over, and then he changes his shit to 8 o'clock. And then we got Snow Bunny over here on her alts on a couple of the shows. And then going back next day, you guys are having the same topic as us. I called her out several times when she came over here. Now, I can't give her IP address out, but I know when she's here. So when I called her out, she came back as Snow Bunny, came over here, took pictures and stuff, and then left again, which we all saw in the chat. Okay, so here's my thing. If you want to do that show with them, fine, go ahead and be over there. We are changing our talk time because of the fact that it seems like they're trying to compete with us. We did ours ahead of you so that if people wanted to do the show or whatever, they wanted to come here and listen to us and then go to him afterwards, no big deal. He's late night with Zane. His shit was midnight. Eastern Standard Time, late night. Now it's early night with Zane, but still late night with Zane. So when we see people come in and TPing in and out and everything, my radar shows, pictures taken, snapshot, and then they leave, they don't say nothing, or then one of the alts come over here and Mike 7 starts getting nasty with me on mic. Okay, yeah, she getting cussed out. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to sit here and let somebody come to our show, ruin our show when we're not doing that to y'all's show. You see what I'm saying? So when people go around and say, you know, oh, well, you know, this show is because of Zane. No, no, no. We made Zane's show, okay, is what happened. He didn't have a show without us. And then we left. And then you became his co-host. And now he's got a show, okay? But he needed you, all right? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. He needed you. So...
Do you want me to defend? Do you want me to defend?
I'm working. I'm running all that. I'm working.
I didn't even check level. Okay.
Okay. I wanted to say this. You say that I don't know. I don't even know what's going on as far as y'all show. I just know that y'all have a show. I just found this out. You say that y'all move y'all time so you can be ahead of Zane and people can come to your show then go to his. Well, that's still competing. That's not saying that you're trying to sabotage his show, but that's still competing. You ever thought that that's what he's trying to do too?
No, we figured his show is the late night show. We can't do late night because a lot of us work in real life. We have real life jobs. So it's hard for us to be up that late at night. So that's the reason why we did ours earlier. It had nothing to do with when he was doing his. His is standout. That's what his title means, late night.
That's not according to what you just said. What you just said, y'all moved y'all time because you wanted people to come to your show first and then his. That's what I'm saying. I'm just going off what you said.
We moved it tonight. What I'm saying is we moved it. Yeah, we didn't want to have conflict. We moved it, and then they moved theirs to 8 o'clock. We had ours to 8. They moved it to 8. We moved ours to 7.
Oh, hey, I don't do that.
I'll answer that one since I'm the manager. She's not the manager. I'm the manager. Well, our time isn't set. Our time goes whenever we're ready or whenever we want to do it, actually. It's like tonight we're starting at 9.
When you got here?
Tonight we're starting at 9, tomorrow will be at 8, tomorrow will be at 8:30, it doesn't even matter. Whenever we do what we do, that's what we do it.
Do it. Right. Rap. Make the cheddar that bread.
I know, Cobalt's slacking. Cobalt's slacking on his job over there.
Maybe AFK.
I know, right? The security is AFK.
He must be, because he ain't answering us.
I'm not AFK. I'm just being quiet and I'm listening. Because if I say something, it's not going to be pretty. So I'll be quiet.
Kind of need it. Well, healthy competition is what drives you to be better. Well, I wouldn't know because I haven't been here. I wouldn't know. I haven't been here. I don't know anything about the show, actually, so...
Right, but the people you work for do, because they're always over here.
I know, I mean, he raised that picture right there.
If I didn't know him under his first 4 avatars...
Okay, hold on, wait. I got a comment. As far as you saying y'all getting big and y'all about to be on a magazine. You know, I love you to death. I love everybody. That means nothing now. You can buy a page on a magazine. Everybody comes to me and asks me, hey, you want to be in a magazine? That you can't say that's your status on your show. That makes your status on your show.
Right. Right. He didn't have to pay for that.
Like I said, I've been asked plenty of times since I've been in.
I
I understand what you're saying.
just want to ask a question.
I'm not playing you down. I'm not playing you down at all. I'm not.
I just want to ask a question. Are you telling me these things so I can go back and tell him? Okay, that's not what I was going to ask.
I just want the picture down. That's all I want.
Well, I can't wait for
Well, technically, you are causing grief with the picture. That's what I'm saying.
No. They started it. Yeah, we put all our real life pictures up. We're not afraid.
No, it's not about your real life. You can put your real, but once you put his out there, it's like you bashing him. That's what I'm saying.
Why? Do you think he's ugly?
Huh?
No, you bashing.
I mean, no. Unless you think he's ugly, then that would be bashing him. But that's just really who he is, you know.
Ugly or not, it's the fact that you put a picture up to another picture that looks like that. It'd be a totally different story if you just put.
Oh, wait a minute! I thought that was him.
No.
On both sides.
It's a totally different thing if you would have just put his regular picture up there, but putting his picture next to a picture like that is totally different.
Then why I didn't know that?
Why I said I wanted the picture down because.
Oh, well, see, I didn't know that. I thought it was him on both sides.
No, it's not. Exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
Chill out, Kiki. Ain't no need.
Shut up, fat.
I know I'm not mad. I'm just voicing my opinion. You know,
He put the picture out there.
And when you put it out like that, that's bashing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you can't, but once you put it up like that, that's bashing, though.
He just said that he was
that's
bashing.
the one in perspective. If you think that's a bad picture, he put that picture up himself, so ain't nobody.
Okay,
I'm like, yo, I mean, I'm gonna laugh at that dude too. That's an old ass motherfucker.
So I'm gonna ask, what do you? So what do you gain from that? So what do you gain from having his picture on your set? I mean, he doesn't work here. You don't even have your own picture on your set.
Because every time his woman comes over here and starts messing with us, we put the picture up. If she would just keep herself over there and stop sending alts over here to do her little show, then we wouldn't put the picture up.
That's
But
right.
she needs to stay over on her shit and stop coming over.
But that's
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, I got my mic off, so I can't hear nobody. So if y'all are talking while I'm talking, I'm sorry I can't hear you. It's not trying to be rude or nothing. I just, I don't feel like putting my headset on because I'm black and lazy and I'm light skinned. Anyway, look, I've been on this channel for 4 years. Death Flow was one of the first people that I knew. Used to get cheated out of Linden's at his Uno table, and you could tell him I said that. He don't give a fuck. Y'all give a fuck over here. But he ain't here. Death Flow don't give a fuck. Death Flow is about a few things. He's about making some money and making a name temporarily till he gets tired of that name and making another name. That's what he does. So being that I've known this man for over 4 years, I could tell you, y'all may be sitting over here talking about, oh, well, he's saying this or whatever the fuck is going on. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I just know Death Flow don't give a fuck about this shit. That nigga don't give a fuck about that picture next to him and the homeless dude that I really thought was him for a second. I don't know. Anyway, that's another story for another time. But he don't give a fuck. So all of this talking that y'all are doing, look, do you, all right? Y'all want to do a talk show at this time, knock yourselves out. Y'all want to do a talk show with Death Flow at midnight, whatever the fuck. I don't know what AARP times are. I thought Senior Citizens was in bed like at 12. Whatever. Do what the fuck y'all want. That nigga don't care. He don't give a fuck. All of this shit's gonna be on YouTube anyway, so he'll hear what I'm saying. But he don't give a fuck. He good. That nigga sit over there making shoes, play his cards, and hit on some pussy that's about 20, 30 years younger than his, and get it. That's all I gotta say on this shit.
I'm just saying, having his picture up is like, I'm saying it again, like the food, that's like Burger King having golden arches in next door. I'm just saying. I'm a hungry motherfucker too, so you know, you can't really say I'm making fun of you with food. I'm just saying, having the competition picture up. Nope, not at all. I thought I was a male.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say something about. It's not even about me defending just him. Like I told somebody had started a conference like a while ago about when they had the same topic. And I told them, and they started bashing him in the conference. I'm like, it's not even about me protecting him. I'm like, if it's a lot of people on this grid that I'm friends with. I know a lot of people. And
but the thing, no.
I can't sit back and let another friend bash another friend in my face and me not say nothing. That's what I'm saying.
So let me ask this. Kiki, since you've been on other shows, on the show. Have I been bashed on the show?
Huh? I don't know. Like I said, I didn't even know you was. I didn't even know nothing about this show. I didn't know anything. I don't know what you do over here. This is my first time over here. It's my first time really knowing what it was. But I didn't even know that conference was even pertaining to this show.
You might not have bashed the show.
I have a copy of that conversation.
But you're bashing them.
I have that copy.
And I said in the conference, I wasn't finished. When I said in the conference,
Shut up,
I
Reggie.
said that exactly. I said, I'm not going to sit here and stand by and watch you bash him, because if he was doing the same thing to you, I would tell him to stop.
But the thing is nobody was bashing him. You brought him up. That's what I said to you in the chat. You know what, Kiki? I'm not even going to go there with you, because I said in the conference, nobody was bashing him. In fact, nobody brought up his name. Nobody even brought up his name. I pulled up the conversation because nobody brought up his name but you, and that's what I said to you directly, was that you brought his name up. Nobody else did. Nobody else said his name but you.
Let me handle for a second. There's two
No, because you don't know what happened in the conference. That's what I'm saying.
I know what I'm seeing right here in front of my face.
But listen.
Let me just ask. I'm still on the other question.
No, I'm still on the conference. That's my thing. The conference said it all, because when she thought, because when she thought I was on her side, that's when she was like, oh yeah, he did this, and that. And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. She thought I was talking about something totally different, and when I told her what I was talking about, she was like, oh, well.
I was repeating back to you what you were saying. Hold on, let me pull up the conference, and we'll let everybody here judge.
Please.
It's not that big of a deal. But all I'm saying is, 10 minutes ago, less than that, 5 minutes ago, you said you are bashing him. I know that. I'm not lying about it. And now it's in the air that you're not bashing him personally. Right here on
What are you talking about?
5 minutes ago, you said you know you're bashing him and you're not bashing him.
No, he.
That one night when you showed up, he talked to you. Yeah, and there was no. There was no talking.
He was in the conference while I was at the show telling people what's going on.
No, I don't know anything about that.
I'm sitting there talking to him as a man, as him being the data brother. I was teaching people to get this show started.
That was actually me.
It was actually like it was me, because as soon as I come down, he talking about, yo, That's why I got your bitch number and all this and all that. And I'm like, yo, I'm here to talk to you. And you here to try to bash me in front of your audience.
I was the one in my conference trying to get the show started because you showed up right when the show was about to start. That can't be blamed on anybody.
Well, as far as
when I TV down there, and I told them,
fact. When you can't. Okay, I understand you trying to talk to him man to man, but TP into his show, that wasn't a good idea to talk to him at his show.